Hey folks, welcome to the Stronghold Crafters channel once again, and in this video I'm going to give an overview of the tools I used to construct my guard tower. I'm also going to go into some tactics, and it's going to be more of an overview. Eventually I will do a tutorial on how I'm going to do all this, but bear with me here. What we're looking at here is the 3D scrolling table from the Hot Wire Foam Factory, and right now I have it set at an angle, as you can see. This was used for making the square cuts, just like a table saw basically. You just have to have the wire up and down perpendicular, but also it was great for doing the angled cuts and some of the rounded cuts, as I'll show in more detail. So bear with me and I'll go to the next tool and we'll go from there. Okay, I'm back here again, and as I was saying, all of the square cuts were basically done with the scroll table. The rounded parts, as I'll point out here, like right here, and also in the back, I just laid it flat and just basically cut around what I already marked on the foam, per se. There's only like one air slit on the front here, and that was just done with a simple hot knife. And this tool here is the hot wire engraver. That was used to carve all these bricks in very nice detail. And as I get a little bit closer here,
Kevin?
Yeah?
I need you to come outside, please.
Sorry folks, I got pulled away, but I'm back now, so I'll continue what I was talking about. These angled parts here, that I use the hot wire free routing tool, which you can shape in all kinds of different ways to achieve what you're looking for as far as carving. It was also used to carve out these door openings here, and also here and here. And if you're wondering what these things are here, that was an attempt to use some magnets, which didn't work out for what I was trying to achieve, so I dug out the magnets and just filled them in with some filler. But they'll be covered up anyway when I have the walls and stuff in place, so it won't even really be an issue. But and coming up to the roof, I basically have all this carved out, and I use the free routing tool to cut this part out here. It's really nice because you can vary the depth with what you're doing by attaching it to this sled here. Which comes in very handy, but I guess that I'll do a more in-depth tutorial on that in the future. Oh, and before I forget, I also used it to carve out these parts right here. As the commander of the stronghold wanted the archers, I have him for scale so that he would have more play depending on how he was facing. And also if they're going to dump something down over the edge. It'd be very easy to do because we have this piece angled. So we'll just leave him up there for right now. Anyway, but as I was saying, those tools came in very handy. And I will move on to the next part. Now, best way of showing this is if we have it at this particular angle. Here's the wall piece that I put together. That's the top, and this is the front. Oh yes, and keep in mind, always mark your parts. Of course, this wall is thicker than thick because I glued two 3/4 pieces together. Just some simple Elmer's multi-purpose glue. Yep, came in very handy for that. Now, all the other major pieces, this here, this piece here, this piece right here, that and the entire tower was all glued together with Loctite Power Grab. And I'll explain after I get this together. It'll make a lot more sense. A lot of bricks were carved in making this particular piece. A lot of bricks. Okay, this is what it would look like from the inside of the outer castle wall, which is this is basically just a corner piece, if you will. And just so we have some scale, I'll bring some more figures on the scene. I'm kind of pushing the boundaries a little bit of what this can handle because this is not... I'll just put it right here. You can't even see them. Anyway, I'm sorry, I need a longer stick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back again. Alright, well you can see obviously that I designed this tower to have a door to every level except for the very top one, but that's okay. So when I cut the stairs for this, obviously I had to have an entryway to get into the store back here, and this one I decided, okay, I'll just make a set of steps that'll go straight up here. And then I thought, well, why don't I make a set of steps that will access the outer wall from the inside and also take you up to up here. And essentially this is set up to allow you to have a figure go from here and through to the tower the other side. In theory, we're not going to actually do it, but that's basically how the layout was set up to be. So this width of this part of the wall here is 1.25 inches actually. And so I made it to be a little bit more accommodating than 1 inch. That way it'd be easy for the figures to sit on there. I mean, the width of this staircase, I don't know, set of steps, and this one is also 1 inch. And I was thinking, okay, I wanted to make this more of like a hybrid per se, because I wasn't trying to make it a pure miniature in the sense that, okay, the steps go straight up from one level to the next, and at the same time I didn't want to make it okay, every inch you do a step, and then, you know, every inch you do another landing, and so on and so on and so forth. So I thought I'd do a little compromise here where it's actually 2 inches and then the landing, and then 2 more inches and then the landing. So I thought that was actually a pretty good compromise. And I'll just grab this, whoops, little one here. And I'm thinking about gluing this on when I get done here. Anyway, so we do a close-up here. I did use the scroll table for cutting out the steps, just basically a zigzag formation. And of course they're not perfect, but then again, this is a miniature. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just practical, I think. But after I cut them out, they weren't nice and square, so I actually had to take a file and then file out the angel hairs, and of course come up with this layout. Now, and like my previous project, the Adventurer's Keep, this does have windows that will let light show through. And that was also my idea with the arrow slit. Even if it's not used as an arrow slit, it'll let light in there to light up this level here, in theory. So that's where we are now with the project. I have to say though, my inspiration for this came from a YouTube channel called Epic Fantasy, where he shows you how to make a foam castle and other neat projects. The combination of different types of polystyrene, this is the extruded, the pink, and then this is the expanded, which is the white. I got that texture idea from Terranscapes.com, which is another YouTube channel. So I encourage everyone to go to both of those channels. And if you'd like even more information on what I'm doing, I have a website which is titled strongholdsoffantasy.com. So if you're interested, check it out, and feel free to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.